While Hispanics make up 16% of the U.S. population, they're responsible for 73% of U.S. labor force growth since 2010. Our Brandon Gomez worked with CNBC partners Just Capital, digging through some polling data, trying to better understand the workplace and economic issues that matter most to a very important demographic group, Brandon.
That's right, Carl. We dug through the numbers, and here's what we found. So, broadly speaking, there's a significant difference in opinion between how Hispanic Americans view the economy, workplace priorities, and opportunities for financial advancement versus the total population. On income inequality, Americans generally agree that pay is too high for CEOs, but Hispanic Americans are more concerned about the gap between the highest and lowest income earners. 84% of Hispanic Americans say that gap is a major problem, compared to 73% of the total population. And when it comes to corporate America's role in fixing that problem, well, Hispanics disproportionately feel it is their employer's responsibility to provide certain financial benefits at work. 80% say they believe companies should share financial gains through stock options. And 82% say they want employers to match their retirement contributions. Now, one area of agreement between Hispanic Americans and their peers is the belief that wages need to increase on pace with the ever-rising cost of living. A topic on everyone's mind, of course, especially given yesterday's hotter-than-expected inflation number. Now, when you zoom back out to the overall financial picture, 70% of Hispanic Americans say there are just too few opportunities to improve their financial situation overall. Now, that's compared to 51% of the total population. So what's holding Hispanics back? Well, 68% say they feel more likely to be passed over for a promotion or job opportunity just because of their race. And that's compared to 53% of the general population who expressed that same concern. So it comes as no surprise that 3 out of 4 Hispanic Americans surveyed by Just Capital believe there is more work to be done to achieve racial equity. And Carl, Morgan, I believe we can agree that these are issues that obviously impact everyone, but not everyone is impacted equally, or at least they don't express that impact equally.
All right. Well, Brandon, it's great to have you here on set.
It's nice to be on set.
And to be reporting on such a key and important topic, especially now.
Thank you.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.